If you are over the age of 60, there is something you need to hear today. Because one of the biggest threats to your heart may not be the foods you avoid, it may be the foods sitting in your kitchen right now. The foods you eat every single day. The foods you believe are harmless. The foods that have been advertised as healthy, low-fat, or convenient. But what if I told you that some of these everyday foods could be quietly raising your blood pressure day after day? Here is the frightening truth. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it can damage your body for years before symptoms appear. Many people feel completely normal, and after the age of 60, this danger becomes even greater because the body naturally changes. Blood vessels become less flexible. The kidneys may regulate sodium less efficiently, and the cardiovascular system becomes more sensitive to unhealthy dietary patterns. I am Dr. John Paul, a clinical nutritionist and longevity expert. For over 30 years, I have worked with older adults who wanted to protect their hearts, maintain their independence, and enjoy a longer, healthier life. One pattern I have seen repeatedly is that many seniors believe they have a good diet. They avoid fast food, they rarely eat desserts, they cook at home, and yet their blood pressure continues to rise. Why? Because the problem is not always the obvious foods. Sometimes it is the hidden ingredients and daily habits that slowly push blood pressure higher. In my experience helping thousands of older adults improve their nutrition, the biggest improvements often happen not by following a complicated diet, but by identifying a few harmful habits and replacing them with smarter choices. Today, I am going to reveal 3 common foods that may be silently working against your blood pressure after 60. And the third one surprises almost every patient who walks into my office. So stay with me until the end, because this information could help you make better choices for your heart starting today. Before we discuss these foods, you need to understand what happens inside your body as you age. When you are young, your arteries are flexible. They expand and relax easily as blood moves through them. But over time, years of inflammation, oxidative stress, and poor dietary habits can cause those blood vessels to become less elastic. Imagine trying to pump water through an old, stiff garden hose instead of a new, flexible one. The pressure inside rises. Your heart has to push harder. And over many years, that extra strain can affect nearly every organ in your body. This is why what you eat after 60 matters more than ever. Your body can no longer handle excess sodium, added sugars, and certain processed ingredients the way it once did. The good news? You do not need to fear every meal. You simply need to know which foods deserve your attention. Let us begin with the first hidden danger. 1. Processed meats. The first food that concerns me greatly for my older patients is processed meat. This includes foods like bacon, sausages, hot dogs, deli slices, and many packaged meats. Many people think, I only eat a little bacon with breakfast, or it is just a sandwich for lunch. But small amounts every day can add up. The biggest problem is sodium. Processed meats often contain extremely high amounts of salt because sodium is used to preserve flavor and extend shelf life. When you consume too much sodium, your body retains more water. That extra fluid increases the volume of blood moving through your arteries, forcing your heart to work harder. Over time, this can contribute to higher blood pressure and greater stress on the cardiovascular system. I remember a patient named Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher. She was frustrated because she walked every morning, maintained a healthy weight, and avoided sweets. Yet her blood pressure remained elevated. When we reviewed her meals, we discovered that every morning she ate bacon, and almost every afternoon she had a turkey deli sandwich. She was shocked to learn how much hidden sodium she consumed. After reducing processed meats and replacing them with fresh eggs, beans, fish, and homemade chicken, she noticed significant improvements in her blood pressure readings over the following months. The lesson here is simple. A food does not have to taste salty to contain too much sodium. Always read labels. Choose fresh protein sources whenever possible. And remember, what you eat repeatedly has the greatest impact on your health. 2. Canned soups and convenience meals. The second hidden danger is something many seniors rely on because it is easy and affordable. Canned soups and frozen convenience meals. After retirement, many people cook less frequently. A simple bowl of soup or a microwave dinner feels like a practical option. But convenience often comes with a cost. Many packaged meals are loaded with sodium, preservatives, and flavor enhancers designed to make them taste better and last longer. A single serving can contain a large portion of the recommended daily sodium intake, and the problem becomes even bigger because many people consume more than one serving without realizing it. I once worked with Robert, a 72-year-old widower. After his wife passed away, cooking became difficult for him. Most evenings, he heated a can of soup and believed he was choosing a healthy meal because soup seemed light and comforting. However, when we examined the nutrition labels, his sodium intake was far above what his body needed. Together, we created simple alternatives. He began preparing large batches of homemade vegetable soup using fresh vegetables, herbs, garlic, and lean protein. He froze individual portions, making healthy meals just as convenient. Within several months, he had better energy, improved eating habits, and healthier blood pressure numbers. Convenience should never come at the expense of your heart. Look for low-sodium options. Compare labels and prepare simple meals in advance whenever possible. Before I reveal the third food, please take a moment to help this channel. If you believe more people over 60 need to understand the truth about nutrition and healthy aging, click the like button and subscribe. Every week, we share practical advice to help you protect your heart, maintain your strength, and enjoy more healthy years with the people you love. Now, let us continue. 3. Sweetened healthy drinks. This one surprises almost everyone. Many people know sugary soft drinks are not the best choice, but they do not realize that certain drinks marketed as healthy can also be a problem. Flavored coffees, sweetened teas, fruit drinks, energy beverages, and some packaged smoothies can contain enormous amounts of added sugar. Excess sugar does not just affect your weight. It can contribute to inflammation, increased insulin resistance, and changes that negatively affect blood vessel health. After age 60, your metabolism changes, and your body may become less efficient at handling large amounts of added sugar. I remember a patient named Linda, a 66-year-old grandmother, who was convinced she never drank unhealthy beverages. She avoided soda completely. But every morning, she started her day with a large bottled fruit drink and a sweetened coffee. Those two drinks alone provided more sugar than she realized. We switched her routine. Her morning began with water, unsweetened tea, and occasionally coffee with minimal added sweeteners. She also started eating whole fruit instead of drinking fruit-flavored beverages. Over time, she lost excess weight and improved several markers related to her cardiovascular health. This is why I always tell my patients, do not judge a product by the words printed on the front of the package. Natural, low-fat, made with fruit. These phrases do not always mean the product supports healthy blood pressure. Turn the package around. Read the ingredient list. Look for added sugars and excessive sodium. Your heart depends on these small decisions. What should you eat instead? Now that you know the 3 foods that may quietly increase blood pressure after 60, let us discuss what your plate should look like. First, choose fresh vegetables every day. Vegetables provide potassium, fiber, and plant compounds that support healthy blood vessel function. Second, include quality proteins such as fish, eggs, beans, lentils, and fresh poultry. These options provide essential nutrients without the excessive sodium often found in processed meats. Third, choose healthy fats from foods like olive oil, nuts, and seeds. These fats help support heart health and reduce reliance on highly processed foods. Fourth, Make water your primary drink. If you want variety, choose unsweetened herbal teas, or add slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries to your water. Remember, you do not have to change everything overnight. Small improvements repeated every single day create powerful results. One less processed meal, one less sugary drink, one more serving of vegetables. These choices may seem small today, but months and years from now, your heart will feel the difference. A final message from Dr. John Paul. I want you to remember something very important. Getting older does not mean losing control over your health. Your body is constantly responding to the choices you make. Every meal is a message. It can either increase stress on your arteries, or it can provide the nutrients your body needs to function at its best. The 3 foods we discussed today: processed meats, high-sodium convenience meals, and sweetened healthy drinks, may seem harmless, but consuming them frequently can make managing blood pressure more difficult. The best part is that you do not need expensive supplements or complicated diets to make a change. Simple foods from your grocery store can help you protect your heart, maintain your independence, and potentially save thousands of dollars in future medical expenses. If this video helped you understand something new about your health, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next lesson on healthy aging. Tell me in the comments, which of these 3 foods surprised you the most? I read your comments every day, and I would love to know your experience. This is Dr. John Paul reminding you, your age is just a number. The choices you make today can shape how strong, energetic, and independent you feel tomorrow. Take care of your heart. It has been taking care of you your entire life.